headphones. Hold on, there'll be a quick blue screen. Then, there we go.
Echo.
That's because I forgot to click mute.
Aw, hey buddy. I guess John, when he gets back
No,
up.
Sora must never use computers.
Oh no.
It will always end badly.
Oh, Jesus. Plus, I did Pride Rock now. I'm back at Hollow Bastion. I might be at that 1,000 Heartless thing from when I left off.
Did any of the physical discs intrigue you, John? Or
hold on a second. Wait, what? Well, oh yeah, I saw some of them, and those are some of the ones that I see my cousin Gabriel play. He has one of those steel tins. He doesn't have the other one. He has the one that you have on the right, not the left.
Oh, which one? 2 or 1?
I think it's 2, because it just showed the art on it. It didn't show like the title. I didn't see the title. I know you were saying the titles.
Ask me to do one.
Yeah, I got the tin versions.
You're doing what?
I said, don't ask me. You're going to ask me to go do one now.
Do what?
A video game pile list.
No.
You don't have to.
You already got your shit in the back.
Yeah, I think anybody.
Plus I have a key. Plus I have another Keyblade, and I'm still fucking livid why I didn't get the Keyblade I wanted. I'm getting every other Keyblade that's not in the locations where I've gotten them the first time when I played. So I'm kind of fucking baffled. Oh, and the shadow form came out of nowhere and it fucked me up. It got me fucked.
Yep, the shadow form's randomized.
Well, here's the thing. It happened when I went back to Twilight Town and I had to help Seer and his group got knocked out by these nobodies, and I was like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, okay, I was going into Valor form. He went to Valor and then he immediately went to Shadow, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, so why can't I control it now? Because back then I was able to control his movement. Fucker's jumping around the map and taking the hits. I was livid.
I'm just gonna give you one spoiler for a boss fight. You were forced into shadow form in a boss fight.
I think, but here's the thing. I remember it being against Xemnas. He came out and I whooped his ass with it because he just kept getting. So he tried to come at me with his lightsaber things, and I just kept fucking hitting him with my hands, like swiping him, and he fucked off. And that was it.
I hate Heartless form on Sora because he's just out of control and you can't defend for shit.
Oh, he's just become a straight up berserker, Libra. That's the point.
I mean, it could be used, it could be utilized if the fucking controls will allow it.
No, you're an uncontrollable berserker. That's basically.
Well, I'm saying, but remember, the first time I told you when I fought Vem, the first time back on the PS2 when I ever turned into this form was against Xemnas. I had no, the form never popped up at all till I got there, and when it popped up, I was like, okay, he's swinging a lot faster, but I'm able to control his speed and his momentum. I just kept locked onto Xemnas, and I just kept hitting the button to attack and attack and attack, and I had him in an ending loop of swipes until he was dead.
Alright, where's my Omega Quintet?
I already ran into Cloud, who went off to go, he, you know, went off somewhere.
Excuse me, are you with the
we'll have to go
Restoration
peace out
Committee?
and strike against, against...
Oh, yeah. Oh, God!
What's Leon's gang up to?
They've got stuff to do over by
The 10-2 girls.
Yep. Final Fantasy X-2 had come out at this
That's time now, yeah, you're right. I remember them now from this part.
Our leader, of course.
And they turned Yuna into a fairy, which had me dying laughing.
Yuna was always kind of like a fucking fairy anyway. I mean, her personality reminds me of freaking the amazing CJB. Yo, Kyo, are you managing me?
You're kidding.
Yay, amazing CVG. Do I know?
You do the talking.
I'm managing. What do you think I do?
Sorry
I'm playing KH3 to get past it, like I said.
I know. So you can get to get your power-ups and remind.
No, not remind, so I'll have all the abilities and shit you need on New Game Plus. Because, what do you think is going to be playing, this?
Huh?
It's Chris John.
What about it?
No, it's
Chris. Oh! Chris! Oh yeah, hey Chris!
have no clue who that is, but
I know who he is.
hit the subscriber base button. For
No,
me
but I know
because-
who he is from. I know
Yeah,
who
I'm
he
just
is.
saying. I'm just saying, if you're wondering what we're talking about, he's playing KH2, so I've got to play beat KH3 on proud mode, Chris. I mean, well, yeah, the amazing PD. It's gonna be fun. Proud mode's like putting it on extreme. What did you say?
It was funny earlier. X was laughing because he was like this. He was like, he made the joke. I said, look, you'll be the one. I let X criticize how I play the game because he does it. You know, we make fun of it and joke about it. But you know, earlier, you know how we said last night, how you got the people that chastise you for like, oh, you don't play the game correctly, so why are you playing it at all? I'm like, how many fucking players there are to play this game? But then he was like, no, but he was laughing because he was like, it's like somebody not pressing the B button in Mario. Like, cause you know how I have a hard time blocking, like when I block, but the fucker will still take the hit. He's like,
Yeah,
it triggers me. I was like, my bad. Oh, I told this to Libra earlier. You know how you would think that YouTube would try to put a disclaimer on the Pirates at World? They didn't. Guess what they put it on?
Beauty and the Beast?
No. Hollow Bastion. When I've been to Hollow Bastion in the other games and never had that.
Wow.
Oh, I saw you. Yeah, you posted about that on Facebook that you emulated RE2 Classic and you're playing that through all the way up to RE8, right?
Yeah, I just suffered RE7 Amazing CJB. I suffered Redneck Bill.
I'm beating these fuckers up. I am beating these fuckers up with a board. With a fucking.
I guess that series I'm definitely emulating the old Resident Evil games.
How have you not gotten that Canadian? What's up with your Canadian post office?
The shipping is weird over here right now because of the situation. I have no control over it.
Well, you can use the Canadian black market service. All they require is 4 packs of Canadian bacon.
John, I think I know what we need to do. You need to go back to the Stick of Truth and assassinate the Prime Minister again on the Stick of Truth mission, and take his balls for Libra.
No, I could just go back in my downtime, get to that level fast, make a video saying Libra October assassinates the Prime Minister and takes his balls.
Exactly.
When I get my PS5 speedrunning all RE games. Oh damn.
Damn, man.
Yeah, my patience will only go so far with certain Resident Evils. Oh my god, I was stressed out when I fought Napoleon.
You're practically speedrunning at this point for the speedrun tricks I told you how to do this game. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Was X getting mad at you?
No, it's just that he didn't know what styles you had, how you would play versus how, because he never used automatic, and he never thought they worked, but when I use automatic, they're all working, like automatically, now I can block and defend myself. When I'm attacking, he'll just block automatically.
And it's a lot less
Stressful
than last night when you didn't have the automatic block.
No, I have auto block, I have auto counter, I have auto swipe in the air, like he'll do an automatic combo in the air once I get you up there. I already did Lion King, which I burnt through that world fast. It only took me like 30 minutes.
I hate the Lion King world. It's the world I dread the most in the cage too.
Oh, this is everybody's favorite Kingdom Hearts too.
No, I don't like the Lion King world.
No, I know. Chris was saying this is his favorite one. I'm like, this certain. Yo, I didn't have a problem with controlling it, even doing what you said to do. I still killed everything.
Yeah, probably because I was traumatized. Because I know the reason now. Remember why I haven't. I
forgot Scar was a bitch though. Scar moves around too much.
Guess what? I remember playing most of KH2. This is why I was stressed out today. I played most of the first time I ever played KH2. I played it with most abilities off. The only one I remember having.
Tron World is your favorite. Wait, there's a Tron World in this one?
Yeah, you go to the computer. It's gonna be a have to go to later.
I thought Tron wasn't. I thought that was only in DDD. Kingdom Dream Drop.
Nope, you see Tron before he turned into that.
Well, fuck. Well, yeah, because you did say there's a lot of shit that they added in compared to the original.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing him in the original.
No, the Tron World was in the original PS2 version.
Was he optional and not mandatory?
You went into the computer room that they're showing you there.
From
Reports and
earlier.
everything.
Yeah.
I
Hey, it's
could've
Stitch!
sworn-
Stitch! Get back here! Haven't seen you since birth by sleep.
Stitch is awesome.
And you know there's a potential that 343 is gonna go over Microsoft's word and multi-platform the Halo Master Chief Collection.
Oh, I hope they do that.
But I would say in a fair exchange, if they do that, then put the new God of War on the Xbox. I would say that's a fair. And that's coming. That's coming from that's coming from somebody who likes it. England didn't. Oh damn.
Which version? The PS2.
Oh, PS2.
Well, amazing CJB, I can tell you right now. Once I hit the 20 mark, it's gonna be painful. I might cry on John's stream. I have the link to my channel there because I know I will cry.
Wait, did I just go in a fucking circle? No, I didn't. Holy shit.
Rainbow Bubble.
I think I might be more angrier than Neighbor was playing Doom.
Oh god.
Really?
Yes. Some of these bosses I know I'm gonna fight on trial mode are going to kick my ass. So you'll basically hear an angry Korean the whole time. You're gonna hear,
Damn.
"Fuck you!"
Yo, you know what's funny?
Lol, you played Final Fantasy VII? Yes, I have. I've played all of them, and fuck you more for undoing Final Fantasy,
Yeah, he hates the creator of this, the person that's handling the story because he just doesn't know how to do logic.
Logic?
I guess
Logic?
this must be his
Does that
room.
exist? I didn't know Nomura knew what logic was.
Or
Hello?
every time Nomura opens his mouth or tells anything with story, this is all I hear.
I'm looking for somebody.
I do
Have
not
anyone seen the guy
read.
with spiky hair?
Not you, Nomura. That's his writing style.
Oh yeah, that's his writing
Spike
style in a
here.
nutshell.
He said he didn't write the remake.
I'll just take a
Hey,
look
what?
around.
He
He
didn't write the
he
remake?
directed it.
I don't give a shit. He has his hands in it.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't like because it ain't. Oh wait, reasons why Tifa's better than Airlift. Tifa doesn't fucking die.
And she's got bigger boobs.
Thank you.
And she's a lot more nicer.
Sorry to bother you.
And she's not gonna tell
And
you
she can
to
handle.
fuck
And
off.
she can handle herself.
Yep, and she uses her fist.
Yep.
And she'll threaten to grab a guy's balls and rip them off with her bare hands.
Like that siren.
Yeah, I'm just
So you
saying.
mean-
She threatened to do that to Don Kratos. She's like,
Leon!
I'll rip him off.
It's not Leon. It's Squall. Get it fucking right. That triggers me. Cause Squall is my favorite Final Fantasy, even though it's between him and Tidus. I know people say Cloud, it's between him and Tidus, okay? Cloud is good because I like Cloud as a badass demeanor, but I just love Squall. There's something about Squall. I love Squall.
Amazing CPG. I've read everything involving the Final Fantasy, the Auxiliary Works, all of them.
Yeah, you're talking to somebody who has the knowledge of Final Fantasy like the way I do of the Star Wars galaxy.
That's why I said, I have been giving him nothing but lore dumps in this entire thing here. By the way, the computer Tron World in this one is a copy. You go to the actual Tron World in DDD. So find the actual original program, original source code. And
Wait, I
even,
think is that where I'm going now? Cause this looks
Here, head there.
great. You should have fucking said something. Damn
I
it!
said something?
I'm like, why can't I think? You know what? If they really wanted to do, I would have, if for this remix, I would have exclusively went back and
This is
added
it.
Dead Man's Chest to the Pirates of the
Where's
Caribbean world to
Where's
extend it.
You want me to tell you something funny about the fucker at Square Enix? They lost the source code to this original
Wanna
game.
break it?
Oh man.
So they
Wait,
had to
Tifa
take
might
it.
die.
Looks like a little
Tifa, she
carried
might die in the next.
She might
I
die,
told
not
you.
saying she will die.
I told you, John. I told you he'll jack your favorite characters and piss all over them. Look what he did to Zack. But nobody believes me.
And I got the feeling if I go into Battlefront 2, I swear, if I get hit by one more fucking X-Wing from the sky!
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this term.
Because one of them, somebody crashed a fucking...
Who's there?
I'm playing as Darth Vader as a match. I got up early this morning, I was playing for a little bit too. Somebody fucking crashed an X-Wing in me, right into the ground, right when they saw me coming. And like a dumbass, I threw my saber right at the wing and he crashed even faster.
Gate reached. You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
I'm trying my best to keep my composure.
Well, they've incarnated Libra in Shadow of War. There's a lot of composures.
Run!
Why would you do that, developers?
Nope. I'm frozen. Tron. Got me.
Yep. Did you see how they tried to fix the computer by stepping on it?
Oh, I got the overkill. Nice.
You don't fix computers that way, Sora.
Well,
16.
he doesn't know that till DDD.
Even in the third one, his way of fixing it is he wants to take the Keyblade and smash the Monsters Inc. computers.
Wow.
Jeez.
He's like, let's smash it! I was like, Jesus, Sora!
But I do like the, even compared to the aesthetic, I like the aesthetic of the Tron world. It does work in a video game like this.
Just like it did in DDD that you saw.
Yeah.
Oh, Sparky.
Go on.
Hopefully,
Hopefully-
everyone- City of the Ancients.
I forgot about
Here
that
it
one, the
goes.
City of Ancients from the last, from the
No,
original.
amazing CGV. If they
Hey,
do it
buddy.
correctly, they need to make it a duality because of how long it takes it. And by the way, did you know that originally you were going to have your Libra, literally?
What?
It's hard to talk because you just
Okay,
keep
you're the
overpowering
boss.
with
I get
Spocky,
it.
Spocky,
Sorry.
Spocky. I'm gonna strangle your cat, and then we'll have John won't need to worry about the cat. Spock
Go
this here.
ahead and talk, you know. Sorry.
But originally you were going to have your remake that you wanted made by Cyber Contact 2, but you know, Nomura came in there as director and says, "Fuck off, I want to rewrite it." And Cyber Contact 2 had completed a bunch of the work, said no, and then he had to recreate it from scratch.
Man, what kind of world
That's
is this
why the
anyway?
early trailers where you see a sickly looking cloud, that was a one-for-one going to be remake of the base game.
A what system?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a shitty situation there.
For processing data.
No, that's Nomura
This
egotistical,
system
isn't
is a
it?
copy
There's a
of one
reason why I
created
hate
by a
man.
corporation called Encom.
Why can't I?
The original
And
program
the
was
Dementors. The Dementors.
But this
Oh
copy was
no,
acquired by
no,
another user.
don't remake 9.
Well, no,
I
let
would
some.
love it.
Okay, don't let Nomura do it. What if CyberConnect 2 could just make that one as a fuck you to him?
He
I
used
would
the
love it.
system
I would,
for
I would,
town
I would,
maintenance
I would
and
worship
to
the
advance his
ground.
private research.
You will see it. Me
My
dress
name
up.
is Tron.
I wonder if they.
Security mode,
It would
that's
piss me off if he
Now
went and
I'm
remade
under
Final
arrest.
Fantasy X.
Same as you.
He'd do it.
Did you guys get any of that?
Now, who's capable of remaking 10 that's not him?
Maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
Tabata would have been competent. He's the one who made Crisis Core.
I'm Sora.
I would have trusted him to do it because I can imagine. I think Final Fantasy X could benefit from 7's control style and all that.
You must be
No,
users.
imagine the writing style of Crisis Core.
Oh yeah,
pinned
in
Crisis
10.
You'd better get out
In
of here
10.
quickly.
I have it on an
And
Xbox. My Xbox is right here.
And imagine if he was able to take those dark scenes
Master
and make them
control
darker.
program.
Because that's Tabata's trick. He
Yeah.
likes making
It
dark
controls
deaths.
the
Imagine
whole
all
system.
that. Imagine
If
deaths.
you idle here, you will be
Zack's
derezzed.
death scenes, but on a massive scale, like when
how
Kill
do
at
we
the
get out of here?
Island.
It's like, how do you make a PSP game more competent in Nomura's writing? Or directing?
This terminal
He
could
made
have got you
two.
back to the
He
user
made
world.
the Third Birthday.
Chrono Trigger should get a remake.
MCP
Yeah, but not
cut
by.
power 50 microcycles ago.
Chrono Trigger just basically. Oh god,
If we could
I'm
bring
gonna
the
sound
energy
like
core
a
in the
blasphemous.
canyon online,
Update
we
the
could power
sprites.
it back up.
No, I'm talking about like another, like, give it the remake
Problem is,
7 type
you're stuck
treatment with the
in
look.
this cell.
I'm gonna
We're
tell
not
you
going
something.
anywhere
Chrono
unless
Trigger's
we
case
unlock
is
the
lightning
energy
in a bottle. That goes along with Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
Because those are what Chrono Trigger is behind the scenes was when Square and Enix, when Squaresoft existed and the company Enix existed, they were two separate companies. They hated each other, and I'm talking they hated each other. But then one of them, Sakaguchi and I forgot the guy, Enix go, hey, we want to make a game as a peace treaty, and then let's make a time travel story. Because it's a bare bones time travel story. I mean, Chrono barely has any lines, he's a solid protagonist, but everything else is fun. And they're like, yeah! And then they got together, and that's also what delayed Final Fantasy VII. It was because everyone was like, dude, we want to work on Chrono Trigger. Because that's why Final Fantasy VII was going to be either a detective story, which turned into Parasite Eve. Yeah, Akira Toriyama was on it. They got him to pen the artwork. That's why he sticks with the Enix team whenever Dragon Quest comes out or something Dragon Quest related. He pins it because that's where Toriyama makes extra money when he doesn't do Dragon Ball Z. Because he knows he don't have to write the script. All he has to do is create characters. Easy job for him. He's like, okay, I can draw a Goku character. Here you go. I'll admit it, I'm an ex-Square Enix fanboy.
Just derez Tron. I
And
still
then I was
haven't located the
disillusioned.
password to the data space.
What about a logic probe? With all your processing
Oh, I
power,
didn't do. Oh
Out
shit.
of the question. The current environment.
Oh, it's the same creator of DBZ did those. Okay, then I could work with that if they remade it.
Yeah, the creator of DBZ drew the artwork of all the Dragon Quest games. That's why all the Dragon Quest games, they look like Dragon Ball.
No, the first time I saw this game called Blue Dragon, I swore it was part of the Dragon Ball series until I had to play to find out it wasn't, but it looked just like it.
That's because Akira Toriyama does those kind of drawings. He works.
Do you know about the Akira Toriyama dementia jokes?
Oh yeah.
Where it's like he'll write one thing time, but then it'll be like no, I gotta explain it another time. He's like the Asian George Lucas.
Yeah, the Akira Toriyama could do no wrong, but in my opinion, he could do no wrong so long as you just let him do what he does best.
Well, people, if you really look at the story of Super, people say stuff is inconsistent. No, there's stuff that was never established in DBZ because DBZ was too fast-paced. It was never slow, so there was no time to express a lot of things. We never knew the true extent of the Pataras. They never explained it in DBZ. They said, like, cause they try to say it's a retcon.
I can tell you why. Because Akira Toriyama, every time Akira Toriyama had time to rest, his editors would come in there and poke him with a stick. Wake up, make more money.
Well, no, here's the thing. Like one of the retcons I like because it was never explained how they worked. You just got a brief sentence say, "Hey, this is what it'll do. Just go fight Majin Buu." When it came to the Patara, they had no time to explain it. The gods, I can believe that the gods and the angel beings could stay fused, but mortals will have a time limit. But it's a very long time limit.
This is the thing. The reason why, the actual reason why there's inconsistency is because of the territories. Every time he was working on 2 hours of sleep a week.
Yeah.
Then every time he falls asleep.
Give someone like me to take over DBZ. I'm sorry, look, I love Goku, I love Vegeta, but all the Z Fighter stories need to come to an end, and they need to take inspiration from the old fan one that went into like Super Saiyan 5 on it, rework those stories with God Key. And it would bring a new generation of Z Fighters, like a new generation of good Saiyans protecting the Earth. And it was more like a war story with fucking evil Saiyans and good Saiyans, and then relations to Frieza's force. I'm like, why not?
Hey, I've seen some great fan fictions and whatever you call it, fan comics. That's why the unspoken rule exists. Is basically, oh yeah, manga offers don't mind if you make those entries or any of that stuff because they know other Japanese people buy that shit up and then they'll go find the source.
What the fuck? This shit's turning around. What the? Wait, what? Kyo?
What?
Oh, there it is. Fuck! It's turning this thing around on me. It's like a.
Oh, shut up, Goofy. I know I'll put the fire out. It's what I fell at.
Found it. Jesus. Oh my god, this is shit I had to do in old games where I had to look. At some. Why is Simon barking?
It's because it's Simon. Simon says.
Simon says.
Motherfucker.
Does anybody remember that board game? Simon Says.
Oh, Kyo, you're gonna laugh at this. they'll be like
What
this.
Granny say about me this
No,
time?
it's not what Granny said. You're gonna be like, oh my god. My grandma said to some, well, not what she said, it was something she said the other day. She was like, you know what your friend needs? He needs Jesus. I was like, then you know what? If you say he needs Jesus, Grandma, I got the perfect thing for you. You know how I said, I was like, the Bible is just Christian manga? Kyo?
They actually made the Bible into a manga.
Look, it's in my hand.
What? I can't see.
I'm holding it.
You're on my computer. You're a little bit delayed.
Okay, I'm holding it for as long as I can. Look.
Oh wait, I see it. I think I see it. Yeah. The Biblical Bible. I see.
It's called the Action Bible.
Action Bible? I've never heard of the Action Bible.
It's a manga.
Bible in manga form.
And you know what's meant? Then you want kids to learn the Bible? Read them that, because then it makes this. It literally, it MCUs the Bible.
It gives you like a big battle, David versus Goliath, and all this other good shit that you want to know.
The Ten Commandments is like, it's like Thanos coming down. I'm like, damn. Saul Roberts, where? I haven't spoken to Robert in a while. He kind of drifted off from me because we shared different opinions on what's it called, Suicide Squad. Everyone agreed with me on Suicide Squad, but you know him. He's pussy blind when it comes to Margot Robbie and Harley Quinn, so he can't accept that Birds of Prey was a bad film.
Oh no!
How can you not accept Birds of Prey as a bad film? It's a horrible film.
I know it's called Harley Quinn. He called me a biased fanboy, saying that I should look past because I like the Mummy, the Tom Cruise Mummy version as well, and he said. He was like, John, stop being a fanboy. I was like, no, I can legitimately defend the movie and see what it was doing. That's a movie if the monster.
But you can also admit the movie was flawed too.
I can, but I think it's not made for everybody. It's made for a niche audience, and people who like monster films like Universal, they're niche.
Tyler Richine, hey, I see you up there. Sorry about that, Tyler Richine. Hey, sorry I missed your thing. I was answering a lot of others. Sorry about that. We weren't meaning to ignore you.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. You're still on lock.
Yeah.
Oh, the Prince of Egypt. Yeah, that is in the Bible. That's supposed. Okay. The frickin'. I'll tell you one thing. That's the one story. Yes, that's where I get the term. Moses and the Ten Commandments is the Avengers story of the Bible. That's the Avengers. And Moses was Jay-Z walking around with the tablets.
Oh my god, did anybody see the
I like the Christian Bale version. I'm fucking sorry.
What?
What's it called? Exodus, Gods and Kings, when they did that version of the Ten Commandments. That was actually they took it and made it into an action film, and it worked, surprisingly.
Oh.
You talking about what film? What'd you say? Which movie?
Did anybody see the halftime show last night on the Super Bowl?
Dude,
I nearly died laughing.
You see what I mean? How the people are out here?
They were dressed up like the KKK. The halftime singing show.
And someone's putting out tweets saying Florida is gonna kill us because they didn't give nobody issues about the regulations and all that because everybody was fucking partying together and grouped up. Oh yeah, they made an action version too. Yeah, they made an action version of Noah, and I got with Russell Crowe. I got behind that movie too.
It's basically Batman Forever versus Voldemort. Ouch.
It was basically Batman, yeah. No, but here's the thing, Chris. If I could vouch for the Mummy film, it didn't need to be Marvel, and I feel at the time. Let's agree, Marvel has set an unrealistic standard and a belief that if you're making a universe, you're ripping off Marvel when there's been tons of stories that have universes.
They set that bar. They created.
Yeah.
Let me just explain in a nutshell to make it simple. They created the archetypal trope structure. They created a new trope, which is the.
So, what did you want us to do?
Because remember, in the early 2000s up to at least 2010, 2011, 2012 was just trilogies. It was trilogies.
Trilogies or tie-ins.
Trilogies or a spin-off. Or a prequel.
There was the only thing that ever had consistency to that, and it was Lucas's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Original, the 6 Star Wars films.
The DCAU, you mean the DCEU? is God tier. They did it first. Yeah, DC did it first in their comic books before Marvel did. But Universal, with their black and white movies, were the first one to actually have monsters coming across each other, fighting each other, and characters from different movies. Like having the Wolfman go into the freaking Dracula's castle, or the Dracula, you know, him fighting the Wolfman, you know.
Black and white ones,
They did it first, so what's wrong with them doing it again? And it's not meant to be. Here's the thing. You're not supposed to have a grand story. You're not supposed to have a grand storytelling. You're supposed to have a monster come, fuck shit up. And what they were going with, the Mummy was supposed to draw the attention and bring all the other monsters out of hiding. She was supposed to be like a catalyst, because she's one, the most ancient. Her and Dracula are the two most ancient monsters.
Okay.
He's from the 14th century. She's from before Christ.
You mean you don't know?
Yeah, that would make them old as fuck.
User of this system.
And so those two,
How the hell is she still bangable?
she regenerates, the pussy grows back.
I had to throw the joke in.
And Tom Cruise, here's the thing. If I was Tom Cruise, he could have fixed, they could have dealt with her early. She said she would give you the power of God if she stabbed you with that thing. I would have been like this. Wait a minute.
Hey,
she turns me into
I have a
Seth.
better idea. I have a question. Here's the funnier thing. I can tell you this. What Tom Cruise should have done once he got death power, enslave her ass.
Oh yeah, think of Passion of the Christ sequel. They were thinking of doing one. With Jesus arriving in the modern era, I was like, nah, you're gonna piss people off. You're gonna piss people off. Even I say you're gonna piss people off.
Family Guy parodied that concept.
Yeah, the Passion of the Christ 2, crucify this.
And Jesus has got a gun blowing people up. Grand Theft
And he's with
Auto.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
The fucked up shit is I would watch that, because Chris Tucker would make it work. He was like, Jesus versus Satan. I heard, man, what in a fucking, the only way I could see Jesus versus Satan in a film is one, Jesus has got to have the sword of God, and it's got to be a fucking cataclysmic fight. It's got to be like an Anakin versus Obi-Wan debacle between two actual religious titans. That's how you got to do it. I'm sorry, you can't. Christians and Catholics, everybody's really got to go and realize nobody's gonna talk the way they describe in the Bible. Like, you're not gonna make that into the movie. You're not gonna be sitting there like this. My child, my son, Jesus is gonna be like this. I'm sending you back to hell. He's like, I'm sending you back to hell.
In the 90s. The 90s Romeo and Juliet tried to do the Shakespearean talk thing with the modernized, guns and everything like that.
No, Bullrun, what they were going to do, let me answer Bullrun quickly. What they initially, which was going around, what the idea was going to be was the Mummy was going to catalyze. Okay, Tom Cruise now has the power of Set. He's going to go off to control it. So basically, he was going to be like the hero character that would come to stop an evil monster. Well, no, he has the power of,
No, I'm just saying Set's an ass in general in lore.
In lore, yeah. So I would at least, if I had Set's power, then I'd be like, okay, deal with the Mummy. And I would look at fucking Jekyll and Hyde, like, bitch, you are not gonna fucking kill me. You want these monsters dealt with? I will do it. I got the power. And if there's good ones that want to fight with us, I'm taking them in. And fucking Frankenstein, because Frankenstein ain't a threat. Well, the monster ain't a threat. He really wants to be left alone. I'll be like, look, I'm gonna offer you a place to stay. This. We just want somebody with, somebody with some strength. He'll be like, and he's not stupid. The movies, original movies kind of portrayed him wrong. He's very intelligent. He's as smart as his creator.
Yeah, in the book, I've read the book.
And you know what they were gonna go with?
He came up with a way. And
I've seen Blood of Zeus. I haven't seen Blood of Zeus, but I do like the Greek movies that they do. And yes, people can say what they want. The Clash of the Titans remake and its sequel Wrath are my favorite Greek-style films.
I ain't saying shit.
Oh no, because Chris likes I haven't seen Blood of Zeus. I wish they would continue the Percy Jackson series. I liked that for what it was. It knew what it was.
Yep. We've always said it. How many times have I said it on streams? Fans kill everything.
Fans or misreviewed critics.
I'm not sure. I've even admitted I'm biased with my hatred towards Kingdom Hearts. I'm fucking biased. I know that shit.
Here's the thing. I might seem like I'm biased towards Star Wars, but I'm the first one to bitch at Star Wars when it does something wrong.
You
And if
even
it's
point out the fucking flaws, like I do.
we get Percy
Zombies in
Jackson,
space.
we getting Percy Jackson Disney Plus. Okay, I could work with that because it's not like Disney. The Percy Jackson books weren't even too extreme anyway. It fits more in line with what Disney would do if they do it right.
Yeah.
And I doubt they'd fuck that up because people did like the
this
first two
doodle?
films.
Oh, you fucked up! You fucked up!
The same thing with the Power Rangers reboot. They had a 7 universe style plan, which would have fucking worked if the fan like.
The Pink Ranger or the Yellow Ranger hotter than the original one. How the fuck you do that?
And this time she wasn't Asian, she was Latin.
D.
But how do you make her the one I want to bang when I hated her ass in the old film back then? I was like, what? Who directed this?
And what they were gonna do
up?
was, at least for the first 3 films, because Tommy was gonna be set up in the second film as a villain and as an antagonist.
They hit at him too.
Yeah.
And detention. They're in detention. Like, oh, Tommy Oliver, you finally appeared. I was
The
like,
second movie, though, the second movie was not gonna introduce what's his name. It wasn't gonna introduce Zed yet. Zed wasn't not gonna come till 3, by my understanding. Zed, I think that's a good thing. Set up Lord Zed, because Zed is a powerful fucking. He's one of the most powerful villains. You have to set him up.
you have to Thanos him.
You sort of. You could,
yeah.
no, you could set him up in just a trilogy. Because
That's what I meant. You have to
Rita
leave it.
represents him. She goes like this. She's like, "You think I'm the only one that wants it? There's another that wants the Xeno crystals, and he'll come for them."
The organization might
I like how they fused Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers Zeo, because the earlier Power Ranger shows, they were consistent with their storytelling. Oh fuck! The Door to Darkness. It's triggering Kyo.
See, we're looking for the
Boy,
I was gonna
fuck
say,
you,
are they
Mickey,
still going with
Mickey,
the Power
Mickey
Rangers
must die.
series?
They
Mickey
are,
must
but
die.
they're doing another. They're gonna do a sequel, but it's gonna be more in line with the show and not the dark route. It's gonna feel like that. Mandalorian and WandaVision. I agree. WandaVision is holding my attention a lot.
Get off the screen, Mickey. Get off the screen, Mickey. Get off the screen, Mickey. Mickey, I will stab you. I will stab you.
I'm surprised I haven't seen Dustin putting shotgun shells and
With that password, we can get
Stab
access
marks.
to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem. You know that.
Looks like
hate Mickey.
I've got a lot of explaining to do.
you do got a lot of explaining to do.
Alright. We already
He
defeated
was asking
Ansem.
me where I
I'm
got
talking
the
about Mickey.
Stardew Valley
Question.
line.
Hey,
I said I got
isn't
the
Tron
collector's
waiting for you
edition at
guys?
Pawn Shop. No joke.
Alright. Why do I hate Mickey? He left
Don't
off
worry,
with the rot in
I'm
the
not
realm of
going
darkness
anywhere.
for 2
If
years.
those Heartless attack, I'll stand
He
and
knew
fight
where she
with everybody
was,
here.
that she disappeared in a certain
Yeah,
location.
we will too.
Didn't bother to investigate
Then
for 10
let's
years.
talk more
They're
later.
doing what?
I'll
There's a
see you when we
Borderlands
get back.
movie?
Oh no.
How do you do that?
Oh, it's going based off. They're gonna use the characters. I guess it's gonna be the structure of how the Telltale game did it, and they're gonna use those characters from the
Oh.
Telltale game. Okay, I could work with that.
I can work with you using Reese.
Okay, well, the only thing about I didn't like
no,
about was
it's
Goldar.
story did.
Yeah, I agree. Goldar. I didn't like the way they did Goldar, but you needed a kaiju of some sort. And people wouldn't have taken it seriously if Rita cast it, because then people will question, how is she a witch with magic from space? Because they set up the space thing heavily. The only way they could have, I would have had her chose a different type of monster. I mean, no, they could actually bring Goldar back. You could, here's the thing, there's a way to retcon that if you did a sequel. Say, that is just an incarnation of Goldar, and then the real Goldar is with Zed. Like, the model, you could say that liquid thing is the model
my
for the
arm.
real yeah.
It's my arm. I cut off my arm and it became sentient, and that was just a piece of me that you killed.
Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat reboot, everything that comes out of it looks close to the fucking game. So far. Sub-Zero, oh yeah, the way Sub-Zero, when he goes like this and makes that ice sword, I was like, yep, that's Sub-Zero. That's
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Sub-Zero.
I'm happy of the Mortal Kombat theme. You kept that pumped up theme.
I got Master Form.
You kept the pumped up theme.
Yeah, they
of
did.
Mortal Kombat.
And
That is awesome.
let's see, the opening with Zordon was great. You know what? Oh yeah, speaking of openings, you know, it was great by the way they introduced Zordon as a ranger. That was cool. Changing his background is what was needed. But what's her name? The opening to Mortal Kombat, by my understanding, it's going to open up with why Scorpion wants to kill Sub-Zero. It's going to show the Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. They're going to already set up the Deadly Alliance, but it's going to make its first strike about turning Sub-Zero into, or make like Shang. What's his name? It might not be Quan Chi that shapeshifts. He'll be the plan maker, but it might be Shang Tsung who takes the shape of Sub-Zero and kills you know, Scorpion's family and makes him, you know, he makes the arrangement with Quan Chi to become Scorpion, and then from there I guess they say the theme plays and then the title pops up. That's a good opening to go with. Show how at least you're telling one of the most, you know, background to at least one of the most important feuds that's going to be throughout the film. And I like that Scorpion does become a good guy in the newer incarnations, because you can always tell you just needed to fucking smack some sense into him. And he could use his power to fuck Quan Chi up. Oh, I saw the animated film. I like that one. I don't know why a lot of people criticized it. It was brutal, it was bloody, and it was like... from Scorpion's point of view. I liked it from Scorpion's point of view because it shows more to him than we thought.
He's not stupid evil.
Yeah, he's very smart and intelligent. And it was Quan Chi destroyed a lot of shit for him, and all you have to do is basically solve it, like not make him stupid all the way. They should, and also in the film, I don't think how are they gonna make
I know somebody's gonna ask me, or Amazing's gonna ask me, what does stupid evil mean?
But what about
Dark Malak?
Yeah, Dark Malak type level.
When he glasses a planet for no reason. Or Voldemort when he does some whacked up shit for no reason. That's stupid evil.
Or I think I have something beyond stupid evil. There's something known as evil. Attack. Oh wait, what the fuck? I'm on a bike. Oh shit, I'm on a bike.
I can give you another IRL.
Kyo, it's been a while since I did this game. This part of the game. I'm gonna need some sort of fucking assistance.
Have fun. I had to do that shit.
Ow! Coño. This is gonna be good.
Hasn't read yet.
Huh? There we go. Never mind, I killed him. I'm good.
This guy hasn't read yet.
Oh, he hasn't read. What about the Alien TV show? I'm nervous about that because now that Disney has the Alien and the Predator thing, if they're gonna do Deadpool. If they're doing Deadpool and it's still rated R, then they have to leave Predator and Alien alone. And Kitana should be played by Elektra, Daredevil, Netflix. I heard who they, but they haven't showed Kitana yet. That's the kicker. They haven't showed Kitana or Melina, and I like how the new incarnations, like in, what was it called? That YouTube TV series of Mortal Kombat, which was well done. It deserved to be fucking continued. I mean, Virgil. It's fucking Kenshi! You gave him a katana! You couldn't be more on the nose, but I mean, I get it. Oh shit, I got stuck to the wall. You know what's funny? I forgot about that, Kyo, so I had to go back and watch that episode. And Ermac is going, the greatest swordsman alive. We will get the sword after we kill you, or some shit like that. And all I hear him say is, you have to take it from me. But it's the Virgil voice. I was like, yep, you're fucking with Virgil. That just shows Virgil could walk into the Nether Realm, probably smack Shang Tsung and call it a day.
Yeah, you don't want Virgil in any setting. Because when I mean that, I mean he's a walking death machine. You're messing with the equivalent of, let's say, Rurouni Kenshin, Nomura.
And I saw the, ah, god damn it, I keep getting fucking hit.
Haha, you poor soul. Now you know my pain.
Hey, I died 3 times on one of those frickin' Galaga things. On one boss, but it was some fucking bullshit going on because my ship was way stronger, but somehow he kept doing this one move and it killed me instantly, even at
Wait till you do Kingdom Hearts 3, Galaga.
What the f- Okay, I can't turn. Okay, I can't. He's not. Oh my god. Really, he's gonna get himself stuck. Get out of my fucking way. Hopefully, Goro. In it, I don't want him to be CG. But I mean, how else are they really gonna do him though? You know, I mean, Goro now to make him do the moves that everyone wants to see him do, because even though he's got 4 arms, he's fast. He's meant to be fast. So I mean,
unless you want the
mix
old
it.
Mortal
You
Kombat,
gotta mix it though. You might have to mix with practical and CGI. Get an actor who's doing 2 arms of martial arts, and then add in, make him bigger, and then add 2. The best you could do is you can't make Goro super tall either. Get a real big bulk muscle actor who could play him, and then CGI 2 arms on him.
I'm gonna interrupt. I know how they can do it. Bane from Dark Knight Rises.
Tom Hardy.
Pull what they did with Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Big dude, muscle, that.
No,
that
but you still had to
concept.
give him the 2 arms though.
But, you know, I mean, you get somebody that big so you don't have to do it, and then you somehow integrate 2-arm anesthetic.
Yeah,
They can
that's
be puppetry-like.
Puppet.
It can be
CGI
yeah.
for fast movements, but for normal shit, at least good puppet work or good, you know, either animatronic work or prosthetic. Not prosthetic, but
That's exactly what I
put
just
Scott
said.
Adkins in it. Yeah, but not as Goro. I would want Scott as like Stryker, or fuck. There's another character he could play besides Stryker.
What is it, Johnny Cage?
Yeah, but they already have Johnny Cage. No, you would have to get something. You would have to get somebody smack talk to be Johnny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking wrong actor, but yeah, to be Johnny Cage, you have to be smack talk material. Because that's all Johnny Cage is. His best suit is smack talk.
But he's an underestimated opponent. That's the shit they don't realize with him.
Favorite scene? Those were $600 sunglasses, you asshole.
Yep. I like how he punched, even when he punched him in the nuts. I met Scott Adkins in Birmingham. He was born 30 minutes. Oh, see, my favorite movie with him is the Ninja Duology film he did, Ninja and Ninja 2, which shows that he could be a good fucking ninja as an American trained ninja.
Yeah, I have the first Ninja movie, which was awesome.
They're on Tubi, both of them.
The first Ninja movie I have on physical copy, and I love that movie.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, but then when I watched it, I was like, you know what's funny? I kind of wish he should have been the new DC. I like Ben Affleck, but that guy, every character Scott Adkins plays is a piece of Bruce Wayne, is across the board. Every character he plays is always like it has a part of Bruce Wayne, so he should have been Batman. My old friend Rob, the guy I used to talk to, he disagreed, but I was like, if you look at it, he's like, John, you don't read comics, you don't know. I'm like, but I know Batman enough to know that for Scott Adkins, especially if you watch Ninja and Ninja 1 mainly, he's Batman as just a ninja.
I would say I'm basically the only one of the three of us that reads Batman.
That's what he said. Look, he said Ninja, a good Batman training movie. That's basically what he was. He was Batman without being Batman, or called Bruce.
After all it takes is one really bad day. You had a bad day too, didn't you, Bruce?
Wait, Tron Legacy? I like Tron Legacy. I didn't think it was bad. I'm like, some people try to complain, oh, it's aesthetically different. I'm like,
it's supposed to be 20 years later.
Thank you! And that back then, they were just barely scraping it like that. That was meant to be innovative, and yes, it was supposed to look like that for the time.
And here's the thing, the game he was upset that they stole from him plagiarism was Galaga. You stupid people, cinematic geeks. Jeez.
No, but I'm saying, like, back then when I used to see people talk about it, it threw me off the fucking rockers. Because I'm like, I may not be I wasn't a film buff or anything back then, or I barely do movies, or not. I just review the ones I'm interested in or know I'm going to watch. And I analyze them enough. Tron 3's coming out good. Maybe they could, you know, they could culminate everything. Because you still got one movie to...
Because of the, you're not going to need what's-his-face in it anymore, I believe. Didn't he die?
No, the actors? Is the actor passed away?
The Pops.
The Pops put Tron as a Disney Plus series. I think that's what it might be. It might be a direct-to-Disney Plus film, which could work. But I think Tron could also be a series too. Yeah, it could work as a series because then you have more time to... You could set it up as kind of like a Code Lyoko thing where he has the real world stuff going on, and when he has to handle the shit he needs to handle, he goes to this world. Because I know you can't have it spend all time in here with if without it getting stale.
Back off.
Ow, what the fuck? So I gotta get these clusters off the ground? Oh, I do. Okay. Freeze. So wait, what do I have to freeze? Keo, what do I gotta freeze with this, Oh, there we go. Never mind. Got it. I didn't notice that.
Give me an Old Republic Game of Thrones type series.
Which is what I think they're going to. They might not even do. I would prefer them if they don't do the Old Republic films. Make it a Disney Plus thing. And just have the guy that does The Mandalorian do it. Won't be that hard. Or have Dave Filoni.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
Oh boy!
Uh-oh!
Finally,
Don't say that amazing
I
CG.
have full access to the DTD.
Did you get a chance to actually read them? Because I read one of them and I went into the High Republic thinking I wasn't gonna like it, but it actually is. It doesn't contradict nothing, and a lot of the stuff that the fandom menace bitches about is actually inaccurate.
Program, you changed the password.
I'd rather them still take time to develop the Old Republic than to just rush into it, and that's what the High Republic is meant to be. Because there's a lot of stuff from the High Republic leading into that's introducing stuff for Old Republic. That's like like I said, it has to be like a reverse MCU build-up. You can't just throw the Old Republic because then people will be thrown off. Then you throw more fuel to the fandom menace. No original designs in Social Justice Warriors. Did you get a chance to read Light of the Jedi? It's written by the dude who did the Darth Vader series, and there was nothing in it. There was because that was something I was earing out for when I was listening to the audiobook. There was nothing that was social or related about it, and it's actually making sense how at one point the Jedi were more open, they were in touch with the people, and then versus when we get to the prequels, how they're kind of like cold-hearted, closed-off dicks. And people are talking about, oh, there's, you know, Star Wars was never diverse, it never needed to be that. I'm like, alien races are all diverse. And they're trying to say, oh, they're bringing all the political drama to. I'm like, Star Wars already has political drama. The Senate! The Senate! Oh God, I wish I could just wreck Geeks and Gamers from Jeremy in a thing. He would like trash so hard. But then I bet if he loses to me, he would call me an SJW. I got called an SJW for being open to playing Battlefield 5 because I didn't see it as a realistic World War II shooter. I just saw it as a Battlefield game. I didn't care, and they were like, "Oh my God!" Like literally, there's a video out there where someone took my face and put it on that woman that goes, "Ah!" I'm like, that doesn't make sense because I never said anything that, you know.
I was gonna say I saw that rebuttal from what was his name? It was pointing out you said something about Battlefield 5 not being sexist or whatever. Or was sexist?
I said this is Loki should be a young Darth Sidious. Yeah, Tom Hiddleston could either be him or he would be Darth. He would be good as Darth Momin, the sadistic artist. Well, no, he could in the middle years. You would just have to change his hair a little bit, because no, he did have darker hair way back when, so he could do it. but he would really have to change up his acting style and not make it Loki-ish. Yeah, I agree. Matt Smith would have been a good young Palpatine. I would leave him to be the Sith Lord. I would leave Tom Hiddleston to be the Sith Lord Maulman. He would do good with Maulman or Lord Atris, one of the two. Hell, he could be a good fucking, if they did it right, he could be, goddamn it, who was the Sith in the Old Republic? Oh, Exar Kun.
I was about to say there were a lot of Sith.
Exar Kun, the pre-rule of 2 Sith, he could have been him. But, damn, what was I saying about something else? Oh, Battlefield. Yeah, but like, this is what I said about Battlefield. I said, I don't care if there's, okay, I'm like, at the time Call of Duty was, I'm like, so, if Call of Duty can do it, and nobody bashed Activision for putting German female soldiers and female soldiers in the war, in the male side too, for the Americans, but Battlefield 5 never stated it was going to be a realistic shooter. It was going to be a fantasy World War II type shooter. So I was like, okay.
He made a rebuttal and he said that they were supposed to make a realistic shooter.
And they changed it. It's only realistic because of the look and the aesthetics, which I get, but does every game with a real looking aesthetic have to be realistic?
No, the way he said that they claimed they were supposed to go for realism, as in there wasn't supposed to be any female soldiers or something like that. But
I'm like, yeah, if you want history, watch a World War II or read a fucking book. It's a video game. Video games are not meant to be accurate. If you want that, then play like a Verdun 1911, which is an accurate World War I shooter. But I heard the Keanu. Damn. I wonder how would Keanu Reeves do as Kraven the Hunter in Spider-Man. Wait.
He said that's the one video he face palmed against when he made that rebuttal against you. You know who I'm talking about?
I know, but he hasn't said he didn't say anything. And when I told him, I told him that because I messaged him on Friday saying, you completely misinterpreted the idea of what I was going for. I wasn't trying to say that, and I didn't say that anybody who didn't play it or buy it was sexist. I just said that yeah, it's gonna be influenced. The decision, the criticisms and stuff are gonna be influenced by sexist decisions because there is gonna be people that will be sexist regardless. I'm not saying everyone will do it, but you got those individuals that will.
Why do you insist on
but then he tried to say I said that they were all sexist, which I did not say that.
Because.
And I got on his ass for it afterwards, and I haven't heard from him since.
Really? And what come on?
Wait, where is it?
What?
I can't really say
something
for sure.
Anson pointed out. I mean,
friends, they help
Anson
each
Secret
other.
of Darkness just pointed out.
Oh, look
which
out!
is annoying. I did notice this before.
Oh, it's a boss. Great.
She doesn't exactly have her Keyblade, or the Master Ericus Keyblade. That is interesting. I didn't notice that
Master
before.
Ericus?
Aqua. Remember the Keyblade she was using?
I hit that problem. I hit the wrong button. Did not mean to do that. Oh. I was trying to do it when I got up close, but...
I was gonna say, why did Master Ericus get so fucking stupid and then...
He was a zealot! He was a zealot!
He was a Jedi. He was a Jedi Master.
Evil and darkness, he has to die or something like. Oh really?
It was inspired off. It was basically what the Jedi Masters were. You, Anakin, you use dark side, expulsion.
If I was Anakin, I would have taken expulsion because they were like, "Give us your lightsaber." I said, "Fine, I could just go build another fucking lightsaber."
Look what they did to Ahsoka.
Because I bet you anything, I was like, yeah. But if I was Anakin, I would have took exile, man. Because I'm like, even if I built a lightsaber and still did my job trying to train and fight the Sith, you get in my way to stop me, I'm gonna kill you. And I would tell them that you get in my way from me trying to stop the Sith, I will kill you. Either help me do it, and I'm gonna do it on my own terms. I don't care if they didn't like that shit. They can kiss my ass.
Oh fuck! I have the one where I don't want to go left.
God damn. I hate when enemies just literally, when you get up close, they're stationary, and then they can suddenly move right when you attack at such a slow pace.
Welcome to my world.
There we go. Froze your punk ass. Stay still.
He wasn't. I think he wasn't thinking for Master Earth. It just felt like he wanted to get rid of
Nope, it was the old Keyblade Master. He was the old Jedi Master Zod. I'm done. We could talk in circles about this day. You are talking to a KH connoisseur.
This thing, Matt Smith, with the whole Rise of Skywalker recut they're gonna do, that's gonna be done by Jon Favreau. He's gonna return to be the young Palpatine, which will be fine. That means you can have somebody as young Palpatine doing 2 lightsabers, because all people gotta do to really. Here's the thing: you can make a bad Star Wars movie. All you gotta do is make an epic lightsaber duel. Everybody, shut the fuck up. That's really all you gotta do.
Rescue mission.
Yep. And yes, people could say yes, the prequels are bad, but guess what? Nobody bitches about the Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Nobody bitches about Yoda versus Dooku, and nobody definitely don't bitch about Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Yep.
That's why I say I don't think fans even know what they want or what's best for things, because they'll shoehorn a bunch of stuff in expecting, yeah, you know, yeah, put this in, but how does, if the general audience doesn't know it, then you just cause another problem on another front. Hey, if Matt Smith is fucking Acolyte of the Bomb, if he's a Sith Lord, hey, that'd be cool too.
I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP.
We try and appease your audience, and they still go ree.
Because it doesn't line up with the headcanon that they develop for themselves, with what they think it is.
Yeah, how many times have I gone on a tirade about
we didn't get the password from Ansem.
legalized fan fictions, which
We
was a
just
dumb
sort
idea.
of found it back in the user world by accident. And one more thing, Ansem,
I just put a massive target
was
on my
our
head by
enemy.
saying that too.
I mean,
Oh well.
he still is, I guess.
Still a dumb idea.
Actually,
The trailers now are doing what they did for Kong. You know how back in the early days when Kong vs. Godzilla first happened, the Japan and America things about Kong and Godzilla, they're doing that again. Kong smacks up Godzilla in our American trailer. In the Japanese one, fucking Godzilla throws his ass off the boat.
Ansem is also the one who brought back the
You know they're not. They're gonna fucking punk out and make it a draw again. Or no. It's gonna be somebody's gonna come close to death, a bigger monster or Mechagodzilla, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck him."
understand it either.
Hey, I don't mind seeing those two team up and beat something up again.
Finally figure it out. You have the ability to take
Just don't pull an ass pull where like they bring one back to life and one kills another. No. Make them near death and they're like, "Ugh." And then Mecha Godzilla shows up and they're like, "Really?
You?
Really?"
But here's the thing. Kong vs. Godzilla looks like it has a more consistent story than BVS.
Then what?
Than Batman vs. Superman.
Oh god, anything to have more consistent story.
People are trying to compare it to that, which shows I just discredit people who do that, because I mean, you're comparing a kaiju film to a superhero film. They're two separate things.
Two different monkeys. Yes, I called them monkeys.
Because Kong, you're trying to. How are you gonna? And now that it's set up for Mechagodzilla.
John, I can help you with your argument. It's like trying to say water is wet. Ask why is water wet?
I knew you'd ask.
No, it's trying to say, I got hit by water. Why am I wet?
It's a very important link
Exactly.
between our worlds. It's how we stay connected.
I bet you anything.
You.
The company that's making the Transformers said they're gonna do a film for the fans called Beast Wars, and it's gonna have no humans. Watch people bitch saying, "Where's the human element?"
My best to the users.
I don't think you need a human element.
No, but I'm saying watch criticisms and reviews come out saying, you know, we need people to feel for, not how can we relate to 20-foot something mechs? I'm like, they were more human than the humans.
Hello, Nero. How you doing?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Look.
Nero,
Hang in
this
there.
guy here, the one talking, Mad Kiyoma,
So,
he's really
where do we
trying to,
start?
which is me, trying to push
Let's access
this
the
one
DTD.
mark to 120 marks. So
Wow, he
don't
almost said
period.
DD. He almost said DDD.
The kid's checking the situation in town.
Who?
Sora almost said
Back soon, so
DDD.
don't worry.
Oh.
Hey, look.
Oh, gee.
It's asking for a password.
I'm good.
That's easy. It's
Sora.
I hope you're doing good, Nero. Just don't lose your arm.
That's
Don't have your dad come up and chop
to
your
the
arm off.
point.
Well,
Kyo,
I did it.
have you been reading Heresy again? Unacceptable.
I have to go into town.
Hey, I was
Need to
referencing
see
the
what
name
that last
Nero, and you
shakeup
know.
I know.
you're not gonna check out the
It was,
data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
Alright, I'll be back, guys.
I'm coming right back. Hey, Sora, why don't you get started unloading the data and copying it down? It's just a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
He's playing Melody of Memory. Oh, don't tell that to Kyo.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, wait. So do I go back into the Tron world, or did I just
You
finish
just
it?
completed the one thing for a while. You won't have to go back there for a while, like with the Mulong shit.
Okay, so where do I go now?
Leave.
Leave the Twilight Town itself?
Or whatever it is, you can leave that area now.
Alright, I'm gonna just leave this room and
The
go
Thousand
back up.
Heartless should be coming up soon.
Okay, so I'm going back up there then. No, I'm in Hollow Bastion, right? I gotta
Yeah,
go back.
you're in Hollow
We've got to log into that computer. God damn it! It says I still got to. I thought I did do it. Q, have you been reading Heresy again?
You have to hit the computer again because you got the computer working this time.
Hey,
So
these
don't
things
step
take
on it
time,
like
okay?
before.
Hit the computer. Just punch it. You'll feel good about yourself.
Your nobody at least can
it's
break
doing
computers
something.
properly.
I think it wants
Hey.
to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi.
No! No, Sword, you can't just push random buttons.
No
And you
way.
did it again.
Even
Where am I
Ansem's
from?
computer doesn't
I'm from
know.
here in the States.
Same here.
What you doing?
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them.
The link to my
nobodies.
channel is what I just put in there. I have plenty of subjects that I range from. I never stick to one thing. I just do these challenges for, like, if I hit something, I'll play a certain game.
What's this?
Which why Nero is
He's from Spain. I was just in Spain on Black Flag earlier.
Spania. Spania.
There.
On Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's where I went.
So
The data
yeah,
is
Oh, the
corrupt.
computer.
basically, what
He's
I'm
hitting it
planning,
again. He's punching it.
I know. I gotta answer
Who's
Nero's
this
question.
guy?
Basically,
Okay,
Nero,
yeah,
what
go
I'm
ahead.
basically
I see you
playing
got
is
things
basically, if I'm able to hit the 100 whatever 20 mark, I'm gonna be playing DD. I mean, not DD. I already did Dream Drop Distance. I don't want to play that again.
Good
Stupid.
going. The computer should
Plus
tell us
Smash
the
Fest.
things we
Okay,
need to
remember
know.
that. Kingdom
But it
Hearts
keeps
3,
on
which
saying
is a well-known
the
fact.
data
I
inside's
don't
all
like this game's
kerskubble.
story at all.
All we got is
As
a
a
picture
matter
of
of
some
fact,
guy
I
we
spit
don't know.
Fire and Brimstone, and I'll be playing, explaining and
And from
analyzing
the
the
wise.
entirety of the story and lore that I know of up to Kingdom Hearts Rewind,
Come on, are you teasing us again?
and be playing this on Proud Mode. But I'll be playing New
Of course
Game
I
Plus
do,
in it,
and
so
this
it
is
should be a
him.
little bit
I'm
easier.
positive.
So yeah,
Excuse me, could you come this way,
that's
please?
what I'm aiming towards. Illinois, by the way.
Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining. Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take
Oh my!
over
I
from
don't
the
want to
heart.
see flashbacks of
The
this
one you
shit.
fellas defeated. But
He gets me
what
so
he
mad.
actually fought was his Heartless.
Yes,
You see,
exposition.
he wasn't really Ansem.
No, I'm just saying that fight alone pissed me off.
Oh, don't you miss that fight? It was a great fight, though.
You mean...
Fuck off.
Is it giving you post-traumatic stress?
You are post-traumatic stress.
We went through all
Well,
that
guess
trouble to
what?
defeat
You're gonna
an
have to fight him
imposter?
again.
Yup.
In Kingdom Hearts 3.
He still had to be
And in
stopped.
DDD, if you played that.
My favorite one, it's between this and Birth by Sleep.
Birth by
If
Sleep.
he's a fake, then what happened to the
I like
Because
both
Star
of them.
Wars.
Fuck them. Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
basically
just
Revenge
what
of the
I'm
Sith,
trying to
Disney.
figure out.
No, just call it Kingdom Hearts Revenge of Disney.
Organization 13's plans
You know, to
and
this
what's
day,
been
we still don't know
happening to the
exactly
world.
what Kingdom Hearts is, all you fans.
I'm pretty
And I
sure
know it.
he'll
I
give
think I
us
have a
some
theory
help.
of what it is. And I
It's
pissed
Walt
off
Disney.
that too. It's Walt Disney.
You know, I came
Sora's
close
going to
to
officially
finding
summon
him
it in
once.
Kingdom Hearts 4, and what will come down is Walt Disney go, "Where have I been?"
Don't tell me there's more.
No,
Last
that'd be
time-
funny. That'd be
lost
funny if
enough
it said it
as
was,
it is.
you know, like I said, he'd be like, and then no, Yensid say, "That is my Heartless." Disney.
Really handsome became heartless. Does that mean
That'd be the greatest twist, the greatest bad twist ever. Because that means you would have a you already hate Yensid.
Of the organization.
You really, I've always said Yensid is the real villain.
I know I've met this fake
After
Ansem
page 3,
before,
Yensid
and
is
I've
the
seen the leader
actual
of
true villain of the
Organization
series.
13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh,
But Birth by Sleep
I
because
can't
I love the
remember.
crafting system.
Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku
And you said you hate
Kairi...
Sora in this
Oh,
game at least because of
Your
his
Majesty,
misunderstanding.
Do you know where Riku is?
Yeah, which is why I'm not paying attention to half of his dialogue right now.
I'm sorry.
You started all this
can't
because
help.
you care. You know, you should be yelling at Mickey right now. You stupid shit.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
Stab it. And Mickey's an asshole. He won't tell
What
jack
about
shit
Kairi?
on his
Organization
Riku.
13 might
At
have kidnapped
least
her.
a kibble.
Oh no!
And then right now, what's her name is in the Realm of Darkness
Sora,
doing that
Donald,
game.
Goofy.
No, she's already. She's just sitting wandering
I was planning
around.
to go
The
get
world has
help
been
from
reformed.
Ansem the
thanks to
Wise,
her.
but
She's
Oh.
stuck
now I
by
know
herself
I forgot
in the realm
most
of darkness.
important
But
thing.
that was a year ago. That game.
Helping
Oh,
others
okay.
should always come
She's been in there
before
for about a
asking
year.
others for help. We're safe and
Mickey's
sound
known where
and
she was for
free
about
to
a year.
choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to
Didn't do
help
jack.
our friends.
Yensid said, "No, don't do
Let's
anything.
look for
We don't
Riku
need it
and
right now."
Kairi together.
Yeah, don't need her right now.
Outside!
They're not pulling shit in DDD.
Sounds
They're like,
like we
"Oh
gotta
shit,
start
we
by
need a
helping
third
out here."
Keyblade Master." And they didn't even pull the right Keyblade exam anyway. Totally screwed Sora over.
Wait, did he go out this door or the? No, he went out the corridors.
Yeah, oh no, the corridors. I'm so glad Goofy is the one with the brain. Of
Oh shit! It's an army. They're fighting nobody. Damn, it's a war between nobodies and Heartless.
Yep.
And there goes
And that's
Maleficent and
what
Pete.
is it for?
Hear me,
They
my
want Sora to
Heartless.
reap
Attack the
all
white
those
husks.
Heartless so they can
Sweep
create
them
their
away.
Kingdom Hearts.
What are
They
you,
want Sora to
nuts?
go in there and kill all
We're
those
never
Heartless.
gonna
That's the
win.
plan.
I don't
Yeah.
know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
You pathetic coward.
Xehanort had engineered this. What if that Mickey's Heartless? No, Mickey doesn't have a heart to begin with. Mickey's a prick.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting to put my new. I forget to keep. I keep forgetting to put the new Keyblade that I got on.
Leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his
Change
friends.
the lives of 3 of my friends. Friends? You don't. I don't even see my friend. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, Mickey Mouse. And I can throw a mouse a pretty far ways.
Yo, when I was, oh wow, like how she said the Heartless come and they all wanna freaking jump in.
Uh-huh. That's purposely engineered too.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, if I was one of the, one of the if I was the head of the, I was like, you fucking nobodies are listening to that bitch.
By the way, what does the nobody want? They want a heart.
Yeah.
So what are heartless? Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Darkness, a heart,
Yeah.
It's cloaked in darkness. So, gather a bunch of heartless and gather a bunch of nobodies. Perfect time for reaping hearts for them to travel to a world that never was. It's long and complex, but simplified version.
Okay,
By the way,
can I just agree that even though Xehanort had a freaking wild plan, I was behind his plan in Birthright.
Oh yeah.
Just because it was Leonard Nimoy, so I was saying, you don't have to agree with the villain, but the voice actor carried it. That's why, if Yen Sid was ever played by Ian McKellen, you wouldn't like it, but you would be like this, fuck.
Hey, just like how I liked, Ericus, he was voiced by Mark Hamill, really good.
And you called him a zealot.
I still call him a zealot, but he does a damn good job. Also, he was modeled.
Where's Maleficent?
This
like
is
she
how much
ran
of a troll.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
God,
I guess we picked the wrong
Namor
side.
is. My brain's functioning because of all day. You know who he modeled Ericus after? The creator of Final Fantasy, Hiroshi Sakaguchi.
That's a dirty troll.
He modeled the design of Ericus after Hiroshi Sakaguchi.
Isn't that slanderous?
Yes. He's the creator of Final Fantasy and his mentor. So he just basically created a design of him. That's why his facial features look very similar to Hiroshi Sakaguchi's.
Who are you?
Because
Oh, we're nothing worth
He-
mentioning.
Just three
kind of
treasure
did that.
fanatics.
Like, you thought he did Zack in dirty. No, he did somebody in real life more dirty. He's like, look, I'll self-insert you, but I'll make you a zealot.
Treasure?
Please, Christopher Lee, come back on screen.
We don't have time for you.
Oh shit. Who showed up now?
What?
Big light flash. Sephiroth! Get away from me!
Hey, you don't have to fight him yet.
He needs to get the fuck away from me.
He's an optional fight.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's
This was
heart?
also, I think he's voiced by the same actor that did him in Advent Children in this. I can't remember.
I can tell.
I understand now.
And
He's
by the way,
talking.
I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed they changed
Nothing.
Cloud's actor from Final Fantasy
Cloud's the
VII
one
in the
who
remake.
hungers for darkness.
Like, why don't you get
He said he's got a
the
score
guy
to
that's
settle
done it
with
for
you.
years?
I see. He wants to meet me again.
But
That
again,
fucking one wing is just always
Then I
like.
should give him what he wants.
I don't know
That
what
last bit of light
Nomura's
is
obsession in
always
there.
the
The
hardest
concept of the one
to
wing
snuff out.
has always been. It was originally a concept of. Fucking,
It always
I'm tired.
baffles me.
No, the one winged concept was originally a concept that was introduced in Final Fantasy, I believe, 12. It's basically when the villain gives up. They're like,
Yeah.
that's it. My plan failed. I just want to kill you now. You're not all left. It's basically what Ganondorf did in Twilight Princess. Remember when
Yeah.
his plan failed, he just went all bonkers and just wanted to kill Link?
Yeah.
That's the concept of one-winged angel. It's just, that was originally what the concept of one-winged angel was. It's just Nomura decided to make it literal.
Wait, I don't go in the hole. I go after the king, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hole
Oh.
is what Seth just used. Seth just used it to peace out.
I have Oathkeeper. But it changed my fucking. Oh, I gotta change my key plates for my forms. Okay. So, Kingdom Key. Huh. I doubt Mickey would be a heartless. Keo would have told me that.
I would have told you that, and I would have been laughing maniacally.
I know. Simon, what are you barking?
Although, we did get to see a stupid Mickey, though. A very innocent, stupid Mickey.
That shit was hilarious.
Last night. In the Timeless River.
Yep.
And he was sneaky as fuck, too.
That was scandalous.
Dude, it was funny as hell when you look at it. It's like this bright, happy-go-lucky world. Oh gosh.
Hold on, let me see if I gotta see why he's barking. Let me hit the save button.
Do you see how much depth you can become now that you put all those items there? You have fire boost if you want to do a drive boost.
He's just pure physical strength at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm at the world I hate the most currently in Kingdom Hearts 3 as I'm blitzing through. The biggest world that I hate the most, which is basically the Frozen world. I do laugh at, in this Nero how in KH3 Sora's cold because like, I'm an islander, we're used to warm, we don't do cold. Yes, nearing the ultimate weapon. Had to leave to go check on his dog.
What?
We'll run and ask where you were at.
I had to go see what the hell. I had to go see what the dog was like. Why he was barking so much.
I might stream a little bit later. I already just cleared 2 worlds.
You're giving me post-mortem. They're all in my way. Squall, do something.
Sora, behind you.
Fucking Ninja Heartless or Belly Dancer Heartless.
Every one of those Heartless usually are. I'm not Heartless nobodies. My bad.
These are
certain
wait,
nobodies
these are
are controlled by certain
individual. One of the members.
You'll find that out in the freaking KH3. You'll notice that every member controls certain nobody type. Roxas is nobody's, believe it or not, samurai. They were those ones that you saw blocking in the very first game, if you remember.
Yeah.
They were blocking.
God damn it. Alright.
I see no questions needed to be asked so far. You back finally?
There was a missing Koreans report.
Yeah, right.
My mom said it's gonna be you if you keep threatening her dog.
I haven't threatened the dog yet. Once.
I know. She doesn't get that. She's like, I don't care, all past threats add up. I was like, oh wow.
Damn.
I was like, well, what about grandma? She's like, well, at least I'm not your grandmother calling him, calling him a chink even though she gets Asian food.
Damn.
Well, even before Revan came into the picture, like, when they had Nagase down in the ancient Sith Lord, the EU was getting really fired up. I got his health bar full. Wait, did I get Sora's health bar full already? By what you see, Cam?
You better head over
like,
there.
No, it's not maxed out.
It's not?
I've got him almost maxed out on my side.
Whoa.
I swear to God, Elsa, I hate this level. You kicked me off a cliff 4 times.
It's the shit. Heartless. Damn it, that's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot of Heartless. This was pushing the PS2 to breaking.
Which mine never did.
No, it would to some people's. Square has a history of breaking systems.
Hey, Stitch! Good to see you again.
Stitch can fight a war!
This is where I know my yes! Squall and Cloud.
Think you can handle this?
Yeah, when I saw this back to back in the day, I was fanboying.
Might be tough.
Cause these two would make it like, you know, these two alone could fucking deal with this shit.
Have to be the one.
Not only that, but they hate each other so much. Like,
what?
It's like, you think you handle this many? Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Cloud be like, this is just a fucking exercise.
I just love how
Sephiroth.
They just shit talk each other so bad right there.
Hey, you pissed off Cloud. He's like, for Zack!
I understand that you've been looking for me.
You've been looking for me.
Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it?
Oh
that
man,
darkness comes from your own
that's
dark
a big fucking sword. I was like, why does he need something that excessive?
Excessive?
Shut up!
Hey, Cloud basically has the Berserk sword.
You
no,
turn your back
no,
on the
this is a
present
fucking.
and live in the past.
This is a fucking.
Because the light of the present is too
like, how do I say? This is basically who's got the fucking bigger dick. One's got the thicker one. One's got the width. One's got the length. That's just all it is.
No. Because
yeah,
I am you.
He's like, I am you.
Cloud, wait! Huh?
Bill, listen to Tifa. She'll hit you. Damn!
Yeah,
Damn! Damn!
She
knocked the fuck out of them Heartless. You're right. That bitch won't fucking hesitate to use her hands.
Leon, everybody,
that's what I said.
hang in there.
Tifa or like Tifa.
Bang! 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 Okay. Is there some shit that I need to?
That's her Advent Children outfit as well. So Advent Children had been coming out, or might have had came
was
out
around this time.
Around this time, so they're like, fuck it, let's put all the Final Fantasy VII characters in their Advent Children outfits except for Era. we originally was theorized because Crisis Core was in development at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Hadn't released yet. We thought, oh, that's gonna be her outfit for Crisis Core. Wrong. They just gave her an original outfit.
Yeah, look at this, they're talking about the gay bomb. I don't like putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs egg. Do you understand that? Damn, I'm sick of this crap.
Oh, looks like CJ stopped it, disappeared after the High Republic was brought up. I'm like, don't bring it up! Don't bring it up! That's why I was trying to steer away. I was like, no!
So wait,
man, how the hell did you get the Oath Keeper so early?
The which one?
You can't get it. The Oath Keeper.
Hold on.
You can
Which
get
is my fucking? It's like not making no sense on the strength. If I freaking use Oath Keeper, it says only match 20, but then reduces. But then when I look at it on the other forms, it's fucking stronger. Huh.
It depends on what form it is and what it is by its base self.
Hmm. Alright, I got no APs. Okay, I'm good. I should move in. Okay. Damn it, King Mickey, get out of here.
Gotta go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Mickey.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here.
We ain't singing no damn song. We're not Disney.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Yeah, this is what pissed me off. Mickey's like, no, you're not doing
Kairi,
jack shit.
Give me a little time, okay?
This is what I call following orders mentality.
Mm-hmm.
We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch
And
for
I like
danger.
Goofy figures out a loophole.
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told.
He said, Kyo, just ignore Mickey.
Come with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora.
Look at it. They actually have brains for once. They figured out a loophole to his orders.
Gotcha.
Well then, skedaddle.
Let's go.
Whoa!
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Your Majesty.
Boogie2998, you just gotta officially shut up. You want Disney to buy Sony so they can just bring back Disney Infinity when that has nothing to. That's a he's an. No wonder he's an idiot.
Disney Infinity, wasn't that a game?
Yeah, the Star Wars one was the Star Wars and the Marvel one was the only fun ones. I'm not singing the gay frong song. It's not really a song. It's just a remix of what he was saying. The only bass. That's not boring. That's Sensei. The only thing you have to say is, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water. They've turned the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Doom, sick of this crap.
Wait, this was an extra scene only in the Final Mix version right here.
Wait, what?
And this had people theorizing this scene here was only in the Final Mix version. If I think the scene's coming up.
There's a scene where he took a disc out.
Yeah, but look where the disc takes him.
It's Xion.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Back in 358 days, the Dyax mentioned there's a place only Xemnas goes that we're not allowed to go to.
And this
there's
is
the
probably
Chamber
it.
of Waking and the Chamber of Sleeping. And it stated Xemnas goes to this place to just, like, not only meditate and do whatever the hell he wants, but also to have conversations with himself.
With himself.
But look what's in the room, is what it is. Sensei tag, yes we have.
Oh God. She's a dominatrix.
Just mute yourself for a second. Like, I gotta explain the controversy of this scene.
Okay.
This is before a certain game hadn't come out yet. Jesus, how long of a walk you gotta take, dude? I've gotta eat in a second. I just want to see this one scene.
He needs his cardio.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Now look, John. These are all places where they secretly experimented on the Heartless, by the way, these rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But what's in the main room that only he goes to is even more interesting.
It has been far.
That's Terra's armor.
No.
Friend.
It looks like Terra's armor to me. That's Aqua's armor.
Aqua's armor and
her keyblade.
Yep, it has been far too long, old friend. The armor he was found with that they told throw away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I just thought I'd tell you that part. I gotta go eat, so I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Zexion! Zexion!
Right here.
Oh wait, they even mentioned this. This is a part where Xigbar. Oh, this is also a scene where Xigbar lets slip. He knows more than he does. This is also right after he's recruited Marluxia.
Yes, go and see for yourself.
Because it's like, don't you remember when we were apprentices? There were 7 Warriors of Light. They mentioned that.
I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out.
The Chamber of Repose and the Chamber of Waking.
Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexus take my place for the
This
day.
is why it's so hard to take Xigbar seriously.
So I can wake up feeling
Do you see how his dialogue talk is?
He literally, he's nonchalant about it. He's like, look, I'm doing my job, basically.
I have work to catch up on.
But he's the most dangerous one of them all.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Xemnas' secret?
And this is where they bring up the reference to Birth by Sleep, which was still in development, I believe.
How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious.
How long ago? A bunch of warriors. Yep.
Xemnas.
See? And he acts like he doesn't know, but he does. He was there.
Was found by Ansem right
now
around
I'll be right
then,
back. I just had to see for this one scene.
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts. It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Xemnas did once he got rid of him.
Oh, I saw your name change, Slide. Ambiguous Product. Ambigua Production.
Ever since then, he holds
Oh, I saw that name,
himself up in
Chase.
that room when he can.
If I would have saw that, I would have known it was you. What brought around the change?
For all I know, he's
I
the
mean,
only one in that room.
we've all done it. I mean, I've done it, so.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
These guys, I
would
swear.
very much like to focus on my own duties, as you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
Oh, my nose itches. Damn.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion.
Oh God, Castle
Does
Oblivion.
Xemnas plan on doing with that place anyway?
Recognize that name anywhere.
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share?
Hey, that's the thing. Whatever, like,
The Chamber of Repose is part of a
changes, like, you make the change based on the strength that you have, like, where your strengths lie in your particular style. So anything from gaming to cold cases. Oh, that'll work. So that's still gaming related, and you can do hardcore mystery stuff, cold case type stuff, like gaming murders. Who murdered The Last of Us Part 2? Neil Cuckman. Case closed. Objection. Back to this Thousand Heartless War. Oh hell.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
That would be good. That'd be something you can do some investigative work in. Shit, that's recent, and people are that's still in people's mind right now.
I bet you can't even fight.
Yeah, but we can.
You shouldn't.
Oh, they are hilarious. The vampire lady memes. I wonder how she's gonna be to deal with when you actually come across her in the game.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts. Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
Hey, John, did you somehow manage to inflict your video game curse on me?
What do you mean?
Some strange things are happening in my Doom 3 playthrough now. Like, literally, I went to climb down a ladder, right? And somehow it glitches to me where I die, and it says I lose minus 200 health and I have to start.
What the fuck? That I wouldn't know.
I'm not lying. Like, I literally, and it didn't save my game at a certain checkpoint, and it's supposed to. It was fucking weird. I don't know what's going on with Dude. How close are you to beating me?
I'm fighting one of the organization members while Keel's doing something.
Let's go.
Shit. Oh, this motherfucker actually does hurt. Okay. Shit, okay. Ow! Ay, yay, yay. I'm trying to get a hit on him. He's fucking... He's invincible right now. I can't get... Like, every time I hit him, he takes no damage. Or he throws my ass back.
Throws your face on the fucking video.
Fuck! Come on! He's throwing my fucking shit back. Like, every move I do, he's hit... Seriously, what's the point of telling me to fight this guy if he knocks off all my hits? God damn. There we go. Like what, I gotta fight him with specifics? Shit. There you go, you fucker. I'll be looking forward to those when they come out then.
Which?
Oh no, I'm talking to Sly Tater in the chat, and he's telling me about his rebranding and what he's doing. And it's like gaming mysteries and cold cases of like who murdered Cyberpunk 2077. When right after I said who murdered The Last of Us Part 2, Neil Cuckman. Cold case.
I love
Objection.
these college things soon. I really want to talk to him on Discord.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
We'll have that conversation soon. It's fine. It's gonna happen. Oh shit, you fucking asshole.
Wisdom. Now it's gotta start shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Come on. Wait. Ah, are you fucking kidding me? He's doing all that. Why aren't they dying? What the fuck? How did I fail? Those things should have died. They're just sitting there taking hits. How the fuck did this motherfucker's attack? Things did not die.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
Alright, I'm skipping the cutscene so I can get right back to that fight, because that dude pissed me off just now. I don't know how he did that.
Oh, fucking poison. Ugh, I hate that ability.
It's like you gotta beat them on his terms, which is retarded. That's not good boss design.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they make it's like every Kingdom Hearts boss makes up like rules on the fly of what you can and cannot do to them.
But yeah, they can do unlimited things to you. Almost.
Yeah. Like you could get the groove, start to beat them, and then they just pull out a maneuver that was like, wait, where did that come from? Like, especially if you start winning. Like, God forbid you start winning.
The one video game franchise that always sticks to his rules is Dark Souls.
Shit. Here he goes again with the frickin' forms.
Wow, you fucking bitch. I hate this. I hate enemies that sneak up behind me. Fucking bitch.
This is it. This is it. Come on, get to the deal. Back off. Come on, get to the deal. Roger now.
Fucker. That's what you get. Motherfucker.
Got a torch.
Oh.
Make it. There we go.
That's a good one. Would you kindly?
Yeah, would you kindly?
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
Hey, Sora.
Powerful phrase.
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Then let's go.
Oh, God almighty.
Aha! There you are.
Oh shit, Mickey found me.
You sure have lots of friends to help.
Alright, I'm gonna skip the dog.
So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Oh, I dropped an item below. Oh fuck it, was just probably nothing useful, probably a stupid waste cloth or something which I don't need.
Goofy!
No.
Oh shit, Goofy's knocked out.
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry about the ice cream.
Goofy?
Goofy.
This is not happening. It can't be happening. It can't.
They'll pay for this.
Damn, Mickey's got his gold keyblade. He ain't playing no more.
Door's locked. Okay, let me light this. Good. Oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall again. I'd be like, oh, that would have been terrible. Oh, it's a poison throwing knife. Okay, that's useful.
Alright, are we at the Battle of the Thousand Heartless yet?
Well, Mickey went into the frickin' fray and Donald's out of the picture, so possibly. I already dealt with that guitar motherfucker. He somehow pulled some fuck shit to win, even with the top. Like I killed all his things, but it still said he had one left. And then when I killed it, it still made the timer go down. So I had to beat him again and just keep jumping him with Valor form.
Ambiguous Productions. Currently, I still have one big IGN project in the works.
That's Slytater.
Oh, hi, Slytater.
He did a rebranding and he explained what he's doing with it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's more befitting of his style of what he's doing now in video. I see it as more like a Phoenix. He's like a Phoenix Wright type now.
Objection.
Yeah. But I am fighting a lot of fucking Heartless.
All I gotta say is I'm gonna hate you because the simple fact is, I'm going to have to play this stupid segment again and again. Let's just say I hate the Frozen world. And I'm remembering very strong flashbacks of why I do
Tifa!
this.
Thank you. Come jiggle for me, waifu. Let's go.
Just give
I
me
swear,
the material.
if I get hit by one more fucking plane, dog.
One more play, dog?
Plane.
Oh, I was about to say, what did Simon do? Your dog. Now, I'm not threatening him, I'm just saying, your dog.
I'm gonna tell my mom otherwise.
I'm just kidding me.
It's Cloud.
I didn't threaten the damn dog.
It's funny how my grandma asked me, do you cook animals that you find, like strays?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what you've done, Theo, but...
Well, why didn't you show her a 6-minute video of me parodying Yellow Flash calling him the devil?
Oh, I show her. She's already seen enough of your religious Zelda videos. She says your soul's already condemned. He probably. Oh, Sentitech said that you would probably tell IGN, would you kindly give this game a 10 out of 10? Or give my game a 10 out of 10?
Would you kindly?
Are you okay?
Man does not. I can't think of his whole speech about the man and a slave.
A man chooses.
A slave
A
does
slave
it.
obeys.
Goofy!
He just repeats the same thing until
I
he's
know.
done. Obey.
that really
Smack.
hurt.
Dead.
Clunk his fucking head.
It's so satisfying to kill him, though.
I get bumped on the head all the
I don't
time.
care if it was, would you kindly kill him? It was, oh, Goofy. The biggest top 10 fake outs in the Kingdom Hearts series.
And he got his ass hit by Donald.
Don't you ever do that
Donald's pissed, of course.
Yo, earlier in the other stream when I saw them at the castle, you always say, you know how you say how Mickey can never, Queen Minnie never gives King Mickey shit? But yet fucking Donald's wife will give him shit.
That's what I was telling you. I was like, Donald's wife is pissed at him. He was trying to run.
I know. Cure
like,
element almost. Oh, okay.
But Minnie won't get mad at her deadbeat husband, but Donald's just like, please, 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 Sora, can we get out of here,
Deadbeat
please?
husband.
Josh,
You
your
see,
ass.
Yo, this
Donald
level, I've spent most of the stream here in frickin' Halabashan.
Yeah, it's long. It's long.
Susan's triggered.
Hollow Bastion in this section is the long part. It's basically, you know what I mean? You know, you've reached the middle of the game by this point.
And how?
This is where we give you the-
And after this, what? How much more do I go?
You're in the middle. I can't exactly remember. Like I said, John, I'm going by memory some of this stuff. Heresy, yes, I know.
Get
but...
that Korean memory rolling.
What's with them?
Or you better pull out an ancient guide. You better pull out an ancient thing, what we once called a guidebook.
Hey!
I have a Kingdom Hearts 2 guidebook.
That's all I was about to say. You better fucking have one.
I have the special edition one that they released way back then. That's like $100
This asshole!
now.
I want to shoot him in the face.
The one that has all the artworks, it still has the stickers and everything in it. I never touched any of the stuff that came with it.
It's Zemnis.
13.
Yep.
I want to hit
I'm
Zemnis.
just-
Wait a minute. Now I know.
Yeah, Zemnis after...
Andrew Ryan is Neil Cuckman.
Wise Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
He's Neil Cuckman 2.0.
Yup.
Wait, imagine... Oh, wait. Andrew Ryan as in the Bioshock? No, that'd be
I'm glad we have the opportunity.
Wow, we got
to
more
speak
people in
like
here
this,
since
my
I
friend.
left.
I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult.
There you go.
to
There goes
stave
Christopher Lee. Are you
off
happy?
the urge to test it.
Yes!
Still,
Christopher
I'm
Lee.
concerned about the stability of the world.
I want to mute myself. I want to hear this.
Yup. That's what worries me too.
The door.
Oh, nice, and
that
Bear got
appeared,
killed. Nice.
The place
Get the fuck out of my
heartless
world.
seek. I fear my research may have brought
And I got a
dishonor.
human effigy.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I
that's a
presented the other
dog.
day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking.
Xehanort,
Life gem.
those thoughts are best forgotten.
Young Xehanort.
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13.
Sorry,
is
okay, I'm back.
Xehanort's
Sorry,
nobody.
I had to listen to Christopher Lee.
Yeah, I know.
Christopher Lee.
Let's go!
I fucking. Oh, great. 1,000 heart.
Some piece of soul.
Let's go. Once I go frickin' wisdom form, I'm gonna be machine gunning your asses all to hell.
Move it!
You got what Xehanort get away.
Right!
I'll have to ready to get gunned down. So this would be the perfect case for a lightsaber character to be in this mix, because they would be having a fucking... Can you imagine if they had a Star Wars world, and he came across Anakin and Ahsoka? Do you know how Anakin would be fucking slicing through these things? Like water?
You know how Anakin would be, you know... Since we were gonna theorize this anyway, I'm just gonna fly out saying, I have a feeling, since, you know, Star Wars Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out, I'm not too particularly pleased, because I will be going on and on about that during KH3.
Yep.
And explaining who that damn character woman is. I know a lot of behind the scenes, but I have a feeling we're probably gonna get Star Wars.
Probably Star Wars and a little bit of Marvel.
No, Star Wars. Because Nomura has had a thing for Star Wars. He's included many Star Wars.
He better not fuck it up, or I will find him and burn his house down.
Do you remember how a DDD Riku got the Mark of Mastery?
Mm-hmm.
But was allowed to become the Master, but Sora wasn't. Even though Sora got screwed because of basically you could parallel that to many of the older works of Star Wars. So as I pointed out during my massive rant at the end of the game.
Give me that shit, little snag.
You remember how strong, heavily themed Birth by Sleep was with Star Wars, of the golden age of Star Wars?
Oh yeah.
I mean, anybody who read the books is just going, that's a book reference! That's a book reference! You know that, right? I was. So, I can see if Disney is allowing them, and he's chained to it, because thank you, someone chained that man to some franchise. Don't let him touch anything else.
I don't care how many fucking Heartless there are, I can do this.
But here's the question. Which era do you want them to put in?
You know they're gonna go with the prequel.
Yeah, I would want the prequel with the Ahsoka era, like the Clone Wars.
It would have to be at a point in the Clone Wars that won't fuck with. It would be an original Clone Wars part, not in like any established.
Like I would put it within like the Clone Wars seasons.
Probably the middle.
Yeah, and to make it just a more darker theme, it'd be during the point where, you know, Ahsoka turned. We see that small turn, and small redemption arc, but you can truncate it a little bit.
You can use that as a fucking Heartless doing that to her, or one of the organization members doing that to her.
Well, that would be organization, Masters doing it to her.
Doing it to her, yeah.
So you can do it.
And then have Anakin and Obi-Wan show up. That'll be the time James Arnold Taylor he can do his voice.
Oh yeah, he can do the Anakin thing. And
No. The guy he does Obi-Wan, because James Arnold Taylor was Obi-Wan, yeah.
Oh, and you know, if they do that, they will hire. Like if it's from the animated show, they will hire the voice actors.
Oh yeah, they'll get them.
Disney is known for, in the KH series, for trying to get a hold of you know, the original actors from the movies. It's just they can't afford somebody like Tom Hanks.
Maybe the true boss of all, like the true enemy that's behind. It's not Walt. It wouldn't be Walt Disney revealed in the Heart of Hearts. It would be fucking a villain. There would be a true villain, and it would be fucking Nomura.
I would imagine the Master of Masters is Nomura.
And then it just gives you. You would give that game a 10 out of 10 if you could kick his ass. I know you would, Kyo.
I would. I'd be tempted to buy it just because if I got spoiled word on it. I am aware of the Memory of Melody, which I will not spoil any of that. Even in the KH3 run, I will not spoil that. I'll talk about the promotional art of KH4. That's as far as I'm going.
Are you freaking Heartless having a good time?
Disney is a villain! Yen Sid backwards! Spell Yen Sid, and then spell his name.
No, not Walt Disney being the villain. I'm saying he'll probably be in the fucking Kingdom Hearts place.
What I'm saying is, people theorize what Kingdom Hearts could be. I think Kingdom Hearts will finally appear, and what will come out of it is Walt Disney, and he'll be like, he'll be like, I have returned, like Darth Malgus did in the fucking Old Republic trailer.
He'll be like, finally, I have returned. And then Mickey's like, no you're not, I'm Disney now, bitch.
What's another franchise that, and if they did the MCU, what would be a good one they could use? It has to be an obscure one, okay?
No, it would have to. They would probably use some of the Avenger characters, so it would have to be before Infinity War, but before also Captain America: Civil War, because it would have to be. They would have them at least teamed up.
Around Homecoming's time period.
No, Homecoming was still after Civil.
Okay, before what was the one that was the first Spider-Man movie that was?
Spider-Man: Homecoming was after Civil War.
Oh, that was the first Spider-Man one, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it would have to be before that, but they won't. You can tell they won't. They probably won't include Spider-Man unless they do it during this multiverse event, which then we'll probably have them doing it. Actually, no, scratch that. They probably would do something more multiverse related, just to include them.
Look, Bull Run. The joke is, for fans of the Kingdom Hearts series have no idea what Kingdom Hearts truly is.
Yes, exactly.
It's a joke that Walt Disney himself is Kingdom Hearts, because more will tell you what it really is. Or in the box.
What's up, Sega Lover? I just cleared out 1,000 Heartless on my own, and I'm proud.
I think I just saw your new intro the other day. It was pretty cool looking. Ooh. I'm not sure. Did I watch that one?
I broke those motherfuckers, but they hurt my fingers. Fuck.
Can I just ask a question? How the hell did you get those movies up and not YouTube Susan not find your ass?
I know, and
Sega Lover, you are one sneaky little dude to be able to pull that shit off.
Well, then but then how does Retro non-canon Star do it?
Retro gets copyright shit, but I'm just saying, Sega Lover's a lot more.
I think he does. I don't even think he knows to go to check to see if he does or not.
Here's the thing: Retro doesn't know what plagiarism is. Ripping someone else's content off. What Sega Lover did was upload a good movie, which I'm surprised he got around. There's a difference.
I know nothing of any kind.
Technically, this is one thing that pisses me off about Nomura's inconsistency when it comes to his characters. When Terra comes back, technically, he's aged as Xehanort when Xehanort took over his body.
Wow, Mickey went right after him.
He's gone.
Isn't he a zealot? He struck first, and look at that. Xehanort, Xemnas didn't even land. He pulled basically an air twist.
How about this? What's behind Kingdom Hearts is Nomura getting fucked by Mickey.
That'd be great.
They're like, make me more games, bitch! Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
If the developer pays the credit to give their game a good score, who would do the payment of the founder of the employee? That goes... Oh god, that's a tricky question since they tagged to a...
More organization stuff, KO. What's your lore dump here?
Okay, well right there proves Erquist's teaching. Axel right here has already gone rogue because he just wants to meet Roxas. That's his only end game. That's all he wants, and it's so simple too. It's a setup, and he even lets it slip their master plan.
He's their leader.
This is already showing Axel's gone rogue.
Yeah.
Xemnas.
Hey, he's a smartass.
Oh fuck! I hate this.
13 wants to get rid of the Heartless.
I just want to get to the fucking boss area, and it's
every Heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart. That is what the organization.
No, he lets the master plan slip because, and he's doing this on purpose to help Sora and Roxas. This is where Axel's kind of sly.
You're the one who
You know what I mean?
kidnapped Kyrie. Bingo.
Oh yeah.
The name's Axel. Got it memorized.
And why Axel's a pretty beloved character as well. It is worth noting he's been in every Kingdom Hearts game since.
Just tell me.
No, it's all good.
Look, about Kyrie.
The only one he wasn't in was KH1.
Axel.
Yes, he was even in Birth by Sleep. And I don't know about the MOBA game because I don't play the MOBA game.
We'll ensure he
It's garbage.
receives the maximum punishment.
And there's Syax, and that's why he's like, oh shit!
I don't care about any
Because
of that.
him and Syax were close at
Just
one
let me
point,
into the
but
realm
at
of
some
darkness,
point,
okay?
we don't know when, he split.
you're worried
His Syax friendship broke
We're
up.
taking very good
And that
care
would
of
be due to how he treated
Take
Roxas
me
and
to
Shion
her.
mainly.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's how you get damn. It's like, that's how you get away with it? Oh, that's good.
You gotta credit them for...
Yeah, but I do the same thing. But it's also, you gotta do that and put the disclaimer in, but sometimes they even go against the disclaimer to piss you, to freaking try to fuck people.
Hey, at least you're not like Retro and just basically create an AMV smack in the middle of the video.
So, you really do care.
And I don't know how you get copyrighted.
In that case.
See?
The answer's no.
Fuck you, Sora! Don't bend the knee!
You run!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at
this is what you do, Joe Biden!
Oops.
Hey, Joe Biden, your ass! I'll give you your $2,000.
Mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet,
I had to do
they
it.
know not
I had to throw
the
it.
true power of what they hold. The
Biden.
rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts.
Trigger me, Kyo.
We can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, more like Cinnamon Toast Punch.
Oh.
Damn.
Kingdom Hearts
Oh god, this
belongs
bitch.
to me.
No, believe it or not, Melissa is a little weird. She went from a cartoony villain from KH1 to just weird.
Yeah, that's true. She's lost her
Her
mind.
characterization is like all over the place. It's like Nomura does not know what to do with it, but she's consistent in the mobile game apparently.
Oh yeah.
You shouldn't have to play the mobile game.
I don't. I watch Everglow.
You basically just watch the damn, what's it called?
I cheated.
You watch back, isn't it in, what's it called, back cover?
Yeah, there's back cover which shows the story of mainly the
Creatures at bay,
she looks like she belongs on a cereal box. Melissa should have been the name. She... Let me ask you something. Of all the Disney villains they could have used to be the face of the Disney villains representing Kingdom Hearts, you know what I mean, franchise of Disney villains, Maleficent in my opinion was the perfect one. Because what was her freaking character in her movie?
That's
nothing.
true, yeah.
What about?
She was a blank slate. I'm evil. That's it.
The games actually gave her fucking
motivation, fleshing out, and a lot of other. That's where I give him more credit for the Maleficent thing. He did something with a blank slate character. Because I've seen the old Sleeping Beauty movie like a while back, and she has nothing. She just turns to a dragon and is there to be stupid evil. There's nothing. And in the games, they flesh her out. But in the old movies, Jafar had motivation, you know what I mean? Characterization fleshed out. Oogie Boogie had motivation fleshed out. Captain Hook was Captain Hook. Okay. Abusive to his crewmates. Ursula, Wicked Witch. You know what I mean? Every other Disney villain has had some kind of motive and fleshing out to really good degrees, except for her.
The hearts.
So this is one thing where I'll throw him Nomura credit. He picked the perfect Disney villain to use as the Disney villain faces.
Maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Ansem report.
Oh god,
Look,
Titan choke.
I know that might sound a little biased to whatever, but when I point out about Maleficent, I've had people go, "You're right, she was a nothing villain."
Goofy!
Relax. Those three aren't going down that easily. The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
Oh, Cloud's like, peace, they're fine.
Yeah, he's like, just relax.
See you soon.
By the way, you'll never you're an ordinary viewer. A guy online says that he would pay you an X amount of dollars to give a game a good score. Do you assume he's a developer or an employee? He's either He's a lackey.
The more heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our
And no
perfect
amount of
puppet.
money will get me to say something's a good game. I will stick to my honest
This new
opinion. I ain't
knowledge
sold
will
my
make him
soul
that
just
much
yet.
harder to control.
What does
Somewhat.
it matter, really?
Not completely.
Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless.
If your game's shit, I'll call your game shit. But if you have a shitty game that's got a good story, I'll say your game's a shitty game, but it's got a good story.
But if you got if you got good controls but a shitty story, I'm gonna go Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm gonna call you got good game controls and that.
In your favor. It will share Demyx's fate.
Like I said, I'll call it as I see it.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't
I've said it to Kingdom Hearts 3.
What is the point
I may
of
not agree with the
betting
story,
on
but it's got
something
good
if you already
customization
know
and
the
good
outcome?
gameplay. It's how I'm
Are
able
you
to
sure
blitz
that
through everything
defeating
so
him
fast
won't
because I know how to
derail
use the
the
gameplay to
organization's
exploit it.
plan?
Do the
If he
customization.
is to die
So,
so easily,
you wouldn't be able to pay me to do that.
he is of no use to us.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
I said no anime, Kyo.
Maybe everything was done. Maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Why, Sensei Tag, do you think I should be paid for my work?
You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
That chick
I
yanked
heard
me right out of
Rockstar
there.
paid GN to give GTA 5 a 10 out of 10. Oh, hell no. GTA 5 is just basically them tweaking and getting better and better with the GTA series as it goes along.
GTA 6 is already... We already have GTA 6. It's been with 5 this whole time.
It's GTA Online.
They're not gonna do a 6. They might do a... Well, I hope they're doing what is true is that they're gonna do a ground-up remake of San Andreas and get the original actors to come do the voices and everything.
Dude, I would love that.
Fuck yeah! Like if you gave it at least the graphics of 5, I would sit down with that. But I would never attempt to stream a GTA game because then we'd be here for a long ass time.
So would I. I'd be having too much fun.
Yeah, just doing random fucking shit. We won't beat the game. We won't beat the game. Oh, it's Roxas.
How many of the those side missions would you be doing? Like the graffiti ones, the
Gang Wars.
Yeah, I would be having so much fun on the other ones.
I would stream Bully, but you would have to be there because you have to help me do the classes. It's like, how many words can you spell with this shit? I'm like, Keo, we're gonna spell fuck, and then he's like this, ha ha ha. If you try to spell curse words like ha ha ha, we don't. Even though you can make that word, I will not allow you with that grade. But that you gotta help your teacher get drinks so he can lay the art teacher. A fucking teenager's been doing like adult level shit in Bully.
Well, then how do teachers never get charged with anything, you know, controversial? The women teachers.
When the art class teaches you how to make out with the girl at 4 or 5 different levels, like you get 5 levels of increase, and it gives you armor when you make out them. Like if you caress the girl's leg and throw it over you while she's making out you, you get max armor. In Bully. How the fuck does that work? I do, from time to time.
Hey, I guarantee you, because of how Rockstar can be an asshole to just the press, I know what they would do, and this would be hilarious of them to do it. They would put the hot coffee scene back in there.
Oh yeah, that would be some shit.
But it would be in the code.
Yeah.
In the remake of San Andreas, what they did. Would you laugh if they did that?
I would.
Because you know that they would only put that in there to be jackasses to the press and senators that fucked up their game the first time.
That's true.
Just this feeling I got.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being petty sometimes if you're petty for a good reason.
I can't use the Keyblade. That would only help the organization.
But Sora, I think you have to use it. If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
So wait,
Because
where do I go now?
A world that opens up.
The
Or you
world's
go
open.
check. Oh, then you go back to one of the previous worlds to finish the story, so you get the completionist. Go to the
Wait.
Pirates of the Caribbean one, your
So,
favorite one.
I have to complete. So I beat the game basically.
No. See that's still covered up.
Okay, good. Let me
gotta-
save. I'm gonna save. Well, I'm gonna save it when I get back here because one, I'm gonna eat dinner and take a shower. So.
Yep.
Good. At
now
least I
you
get to
go
play
back
this
to the-
fucking world.
Yep. I
Yup.
think you can play the Pirates of the Caribbean part. Your favorite part.
Pick Barbosa's ass back up. It's canon.
then again,
Why would you take that shit?
It's Luxord, the gambler
Yeah.
of fate. By the way, many people tend to forget this, but Luxord during just a small spoiler for this. Luxord gives Sora one of his cards, and he says, "Hold on to it. It might help you out." In other words, a get out of jail free card.
Yup.
Though you haven't played it yet.
Anything's better than The Last of Us 2. I mean, that's just a fact of life.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anything. And don't put Bioshock on Neil Cuckman's writing, please.
No, Bioshock is better than that.
That's on a whole different tier. It's been out for 20 years. There's a reason why it's a cult classic. Would you kindly? I swear to God, if Biden comes up there, America, would you kindly unite?
He would be your favorite
I'm gonna
president.
I would go, you, Andrew Ryan! Or he goes, Canadians, come on, man! Would you kindly not get angry at me?
Alright, Keo, what you got? Wait, John, you seen that cringe girl? No, I haven't, but what you got, your closing statements, Keo? Where am I at now? Would I be able to beat it in the next stream?
No, you're at the halfway point. You gotta go back to all those worlds a second time.
I hate you.
But other than that,
So that means I couldn't beat this one like I did. I beat the first one in 6 parts. I can't beat this one in 6. I beat this one. I'll probably beat this one in 7 or 8, depending.
Probably 8, like I had to do on DDD.
8. That's unless I do what I did with Kingdom Hearts, like the last. I think the reason why I was able to beat the first game in one flash stream because I was like, part 6 was 5 fucking hours. Maybe no, it was 4 and a half.
If you do that, you can probably beat it, and then.
That's what I might. That's what I might do. Yeah.
You're gonna have to save that kind of endurance thing for Friday.
Oh yeah.
After I get done with my stuff.
Cause I'd be like this, Keo, guess what? And then in that time I'm like, hey Keo, guess what you got? Subscribers! No! Anguish, Keo! Let me hear it! No!
If you somehow pull that off by Friday, which hopefully will have beaten this game and be able to get New Game Plus by Friday. So, hopefully that'll be the case.
You're gonna be in some deep shit before this is over.
I'm gonna be in deep shit if you manage to pull that off by Friday.
Deep shit by Friday. Oh great, it's playing this intro thing. I never seen this though. But thinking of you wherever you are, we pray for our sorrows to end and hopefully this is like some fucking typical Disney shit that they would say.
It sounds like the plea from from the group we didn't know about at that time. By the way, please don't fight Lingering Jack. You'll go insane.
Lingering Jack?
Yeah, it's a lingering sentiment. Terra's armor, but we call him. It's a joke.
I already said I'm not gonna do that shit.
He will.
Oh my god! It says director plus concept. Tetsuya Nomura. Oh, Keo's triggered. Keo's triggered.
I'm not looking.
He just told me he's triggered.
Not looking.
Kyo, how's it feel to be triggered by Tetsuya Nomura?
Nomura's already caused me enough pain that I'm about to go through, and I'm having to prep for the pain, so...
And where's Tabata?
Tabata, come back! Come back in the spotlight, or quit hiding in the shadows.
Don't listen to Nomura. He's not on your caliber.
Stop the shadows. So quote,
Is this the wait? Is this like? Do they show the credits of the game before, like in the game's opening, while they get the menu? Because I don't know if this is like a credits or just like an. I know the intro video is.
Nomura sucks and Kyo needs help. What? What kind of help?
A lot of help. Kyo just needs help. Oh yeah.
It's basically showing highlights of like the game.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
Poison Moss. Cool.
Alright, I'm off.